loves the Bad Batch? We do.
We do.
We do.
Yes.
We're excited for episode 6. We're watching Decommissioned. Not a good title, though. Decommissioned. Who is that?
Oh,
I don't know. We see Omega in the thumbnail.
that's right.
Love her. She's so adorable. I love her character and
So
how
cute,
different
yeah.
she is. I'm
Catches
just like the
on
rest of the
quick.
Bad Batch.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think that they're going to work for Sid now?
They need money,
They do need money,
and
so that's
they
for
have
sure.
to be under the radar, so they might for a little bit. But Omega, I think, is going to be like on top of what's going on. Like, she's going to really help out.
Oh,
I think them working together will benefit both parties for a while. And Sid kind of threatened them anyway, saying she knows how to keep a secret, but for a cost, right? Like only if it benefits her, I'm sure.
Definitely.
So I'm curious where that's going to go. I want to see Fennec. I'm sure we're going to see her more later on in the series. I don't know if she'll show up right away again.
She might, because she's still looking for Omega.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
I think it'll be a little bit of a struggle. Maybe we will see her almost every episode. I don't know. But I was really happy to see her. And I'm so happy we did recognize her. Like, I was kind of like, I don't know if that's really
good,
her or
yes.
not. I'm like, holy crap. And the funny thing was, when we recognized her, I was like, well, and I had my doubts. And then I heard her voice, and I'm like, oh, that has to be her.
That's
And
right,
that was
yeah.
just awesome. And I'm so happy that they confirmed, or Sid confirmed it was her. So we're liking the series so far, and there's a whole lot more episodes than we realized. We just kind of guesstimated it was going to be like 8 episodes or something. You can tell that we don't go on a lot and spoil ourselves because we go in the moment, you know, because we want to be pure to our reaction to what we're watching. And yeah, so we're watching this, and then we plan on watching Rebels afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
I think that'll be fun. We have mixed opinions, which I totally understand, like The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian I love, and that was more of a risk spoiler-wise because it takes place after these shows. And I heard rumors already that I guess characters from Rebels are in this show, but at the same time, it happens before anything happens in Rebels. So I think we'll just have a twist opinion reaction when we see Rebels, which I think will be fun because that's what we did with The Mandalorian, with Ahsoka, and then watching it through Clone Wars and certain things that happen in that we were very excited about because we already connected certain things. So I think it was just a different reaction, but I don't think it really ruins it for us in a different light.
I agree.
Yes.
Like, look at Fennec. We know Fennec. So
yeah, that's true. We wouldn't have
That's
known
right,
if we
yeah.
didn't watch The Mandalorian. So that was kind of a fun surprise too. Although this came after The Mandalorian release-wise, so that also I know like it just depends on how you watch it. But
yeah,
so it's still fun on how we're doing
it
it.
is. I think so.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes.
Yes, let's do it.
Decommissioned. I don't like the title though.
Yeah.
All right, so 106. I love the animation.
That's great.
Whoa!
Ooh, that's a great welcome.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I guess.
Yeah, that's right. She had that big weapon.
Oh,
But I've already
Easy
hit
money.
the target 3 times.
It looks like a weapon from Kingdom Hearts.
what?
It's cool.
Not exactly a natural, is she?
That's nice they're letting her keep it.
They were the
The
operational.
operational brains of the separatist military.
This is my briefing, goggles. Tactical droid intel has tremendous value. You're in. I'm
Just
talking
like
a
that.
mutually beneficial arrangement. Build up your
Noodle
strength.
arms.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Lesson over.
That is so cool.
Oh my god.
Why is a tactical droid more important than the other droids?
The more tactical droids fought, the more they learned. We can land at the industrial dockyard and go in on foot. Sid didn't mention this place was guarded by police droids.
They're operating on a rotating
Neglected to
focus
say
scan.
that.
If timed correctly.
Ooh,
Is
heights.
he afraid of heights?
Oh,
Yeah, remember? Yeah,
Yes.
he was scared. Don't look down.
You did it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You did.
The other one was scarier, I thought, when they were way up high in the sky. I love him.
Omega needs some gear.
What should I do?
Stay here and keep your eyes peeled for the targets. Let's move.
Do you see him? Okay.
Now they don't.
Night, night.
The droid's already in pieces.
Someone's behind you.
Right behind you.
Wait,
Someone
someone
grabbed
just
it.
ran off
Who
with
just
the
took it?
droid's head. Stay back.
Sounds like a kid.
Take it easy, kid.
Oh, it's a girl.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh.
Holy crap! This is so cool. I'm like in denial when I.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ease, you know. Come on. Oh, that's gonna cause a problem. Gas.
She's always doing shady work.
I'm glad they're okay right now.
Danger. Great.
Ooh.
Doors are down.
Grab a weapon.
I had one.
I'm in pursuit.
No, stay put. We already have the droid head.
No, you don't.
Ooh.
Papa, I have the package. Oh, got it. Come on. I got it.
Race.
Oof. Work together.
Because their personalities are similar. You know, they're curious and innocent-ish. It's a claw machine.
Put a quarter in.
Oh God.
Oh, right there.
You got it. You got it.
Okay. He's always hitting his head.
I'll take that.
She'll help. Come on, don't leave her there.
Come on, you can't just leave her there.
Good soldiers.
It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you after that tactical droid?
That's not your business, clone.
It is today.
See, yeah, you're gonna help her. You're better than that. Come on.
Come on, yeah.
Oh, come on. You got to.
Oh, come on.
That'd be so cool if they worked together.
Okay, yeah.
You in charge.
Right now,
Oh,
He's
that's
in
not
charge.
keep arguing.
nice. So close.
Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh, Jay.
Trace.
Oh.
Whoa, she's even on
Whoa.
there. Ew.
Oh my God. Oh no.
And it's gonna
Oh.
fall more. Oh, that's so
Oh.
scary. Take your helmet off.
Oh my gosh.
That's so hot, though. That was scary.
Really hot.
I can't believe she waited that long to help her.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
We want to get out of here. We need to work together.
Fine, but I still don't like
Smart.
I'm used to it.
Maybe it
He's
doesn't
too big to
change.
carry. I was kind of worried about that too. I wasn't sure. Oh, that would be so sad.
He said a good soldier.
We need a diversion.
What we need is a diversion.
Is there a Neko in here?
Pooba and Simone.
Fantastic.
What's that thing gonna do?
We need an army to get out of this. And we happen to have one.
Ah. She's so good.
It didn't work.
We need your help.
I hope he's okay. Yeah! Yay!
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
He's his own army.
He's back.
He's like, I love demo.
Data exchange is nearly complete.
Activate battle droids.
What's happening?
Ah, don't we miss them?
Oh, no.
Did we win?
Orders,
Memories.
orders.
Ooh, look, she had it in front of her.
No!
Oh. Oh, look at
Nice practice, huh?
Oh, look at everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
That was pretty cool.
Yay, tech and
Wow.
trace.
Our contact needed that information to fight back against the Empire. They're trying to help people and make things better.
Ooh, this is gonna be hard.
You should come visit us sometime.
Isn't that part of Ord Mental a little seedy?
It's great.
Keep working on that bow, kid.
Tech copied the tactical droid's intel to this data rod before it got destroyed.
Why are you giving it to us?
You'll use it for the right reasons.
In the end, We all choose sides.
That's so awesome that they were in this too, huh? That's awesome.
It was
Yeah.
great.
And it worked out well for them,
Yeah.
honestly, in this way.
Wow, one left.
Yeah, oh, God.
Yep.
Yeah.
We acquired the tactical droid data from Corellia. And we had help. Thought you might want to know.
No.
Ooh. Oh.
See, so she was honest. Honestly, she was honest with them. She's like, you choose sides.
That's right.
But
yeah, right.
I
That's what
like
she
her,
did.
and I think Rafa will make the right choice when she gets to know them more. So at least
Yeah, I hope so.
with this knowledge now, they're going to meet up again. Oh, that's a cute image. I think that's for the next
Nice.
episode. That's cute with Wrecker and
Yeah.
Omega with flowers or something in her hand. I don't know. But I really think now, of course, they're going to meet up again. And she's going to feel guilty because she's going to understand how different they are. And they're actually good people. Because she's learned a
Yeah.
lot through Ahsoka and Trace and Clone Wars. So I think she will. I mean, they came far already. They're still doing jobs like this. But Trace changed a lot, and for her to be so focused on the mission and to leave an innocent person behind. I mean, I know she's there also trying to steal this component or this head, but you know, like for her to just run and be so focused on the mission, like that was shocking to me for Trace to do that. I mean, she went back, which was good, but it took a while.
Part. That was
Yeah, it was
really
really
hard
scary
for
for
me
her,
to
yes.
see that, you know, just leaving Omega there on this
wow.
conveyor belt, you know, in this doomsday. of
Yeah,
all.
it
Love
shows
that.
us how hard she is now. Like she's probably been doing this for a while now after Ahsoka, and she has to be tough, but she is a good person, and she did hesitate in the struggle there. I'm sure she was desperate because she wanted to keep that part, that she didn't want to just risk that, but I'm glad that she did eventually go back and save her. You know?
Yeah.
But man, that
Good,
was scary.
definitely.
I
It
didn't
was.
expect her
It
to
was
actually
Last
fall in.
minute. Yeah.
I didn't think she was going to be in that, you know, compost or all the, you know, robots there, and I didn't think she was going to be right that close to the fire, and I was pretty terrified, and how hot it is too. You know,
Yeah, and to have
Yes.
her go that far and then finally help her. I'm sorry. And then for her to want, you know, just say, oh, you're welcome to Hunter when he said thank you. He was very sincere about it. But for her to just say, oh, you know, of course, you know,
Yeah.
but still like she saved the day. And it took her a while. I mean,
It
that
took her a
was
while.
pretty-
That's right.
that
And it stinks it took a while, but at the same time, she still did save her.
She
like,
still
if
did,
Hunter
and
wasn't
Omega
there,
was very
yeah.
happy, and she was waving goodbye, and she's so
I love
innocent and
her.
happy.
Yeah.
Again, reminds us of The Mandalorian with, I think it's a cool way to do it, where you have an innocent child in the mix, and you have these
Yes.
tough
Right, yeah.
warriors, and they have to
Definitely.
learn to work together, and we start to see the softer sides of these warriors, and then she's going to be, I mean, she's already a strong individual anyways, because
definitely,
we
yeah.
know there's something special about her. Why was she created in the first place? And she's so different from them, the only female. So I'm just curious on like what her skills are going to be when she starts to train more, you know, because she just catches
Yeah.
on so
Yes,
quick.
yeah,
She's so
yeah.
smart.
She does.
Yes, yeah.
But
You know,
to-
I'm kind of scared that Rafa, who is she telling this intel to?
Yeah.
Yes, she
Yeah,
got it,
scary.
but she's always for the money. She can never. So they had like a cloak on,
Mhm.
kind of like a wrap on. So who was that?
I'm sure we're going to find out where we're going to know who it is,
Definitely,
but
yeah.
who? That's a really good question. I
Right.
don't think it's Jabba. I mean, she worked with a couple other people we saw last time that weren't like big characters, so that we're very familiar with. So I don't think it's going to be them. I think it's going to be a big reveal. Why don't you be Maul or something crazy? I don't know. I don't know.
I was concerned about Wrecker too. He kept holding his head and holding his head.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been seeing that throughout the series where he injures his head, but it's a lot worse than anyone else. Like, not that everyone else hits their head, but when they get injured, it's not like they're like, oh my God, and struggle through it. Like, he's really been struggling with his head
Definitely.
every single time, and it's getting worse. And this time, I mean, he hit his head really hard too, but it's actually getting worse now, to the point where he got so distracted, got shot. So Kim, you said it first, where you were worried the chip might actually be overcoming him.
It
and
might,
be
because when
taking
he
over.
collapsed, he said, I'm a good soldier, something like that. I don't
See,
know.
I got freaked out. I didn't
Yeah.
even realize he said that. Oh my god! How did I miss
Something
that?
about soldier. I'm a good soldier. I'm going
Oh,
to. So
no,
that's what
I
makes me
missed
think
that.
that he's going to
Oh,
change
boy.
like Crosshair did.
I completely shut down and got
my
scared
gosh.
when he was struggling there. That I didn't even hear that.
But he
So-
was his innocent self
No,
here. He
yeah.
did save the day. He did help out. Rafa was impressed.
That'll make me
That's
so
right.
sad.
It would be
Yeah,
really
yeah,
bad if we
yeah.
lose him.
I mean,
And
I feel
Tech
bad for
maybe can
Crosshair,
help. Yeah.
but we don't know Crosshair enough. I mean, I feel
Right.
bad for him,
Okay.
but now we're really knowing these guys, and especially Wrecker, and he's just such an innocent soul in a way. Like, he's
That's
such a
right,
good
yeah, he is.
person, and he cares about the team, he cares about his family, and he loves Omega, and like, that'll be so sad. So
I
that
just
might
hope
be
not.
heart-wrenching
And
that's going to happen to
destructive.
us later on, where,
Oh, yeah, destructive is right.
and that scares me because
Mm.
I'm happy Rex was able, I mean, Ahsoka helped him there getting that chip out. I don't know if they have machines like that anymore that can do that. Or how, you know, because that's just convenient. Like, hey, here's another machine. Let's get it out this way. Or someone else. Not that, this is such a stretch here, but, you know, that Rafa can do it. Or someone can know surgery. Because they're
That's
both
right,
really
yeah.
good
Trace
with
and
tech. Well,
Tech.
yeah, Trace is really good. Yeah, Trace or Tech. They're really good with
Yeah.
technology. It's very different. You can't say, hey, they can do surgery too. But
Yeah, well,
I don't know. So
Just
hopefully
for
they can
time,
figure
just
something
for
out.
measures.
But it's showing us that it's not cut and dry where the Bad Batch, like Crosshair, are safe. You know, that they're either
That's
one
right.
way or the other. Here we have Wrecker, who's been himself for the longest time, but now him hitting his head has been triggering this, and it's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
worse. Not good. So that's what's happening with him. I
right.
thought maybe because
we're
I thought the
yeah.
chip for a moment, but then I was like, well, maybe because they're advanced so extreme with a certain trait that him, not that he's on steroids, but him like having this ultimate, like the super muscles and this ultimate strength, maybe it's also doing something to his skull, you know, where his brain's affected, or I don't know. So I was kind of thinking it was something to do with his advancement, but yeah, so it has to be the chip. I'm scared.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
like it.
thinking
It's
of
scary,
that.
yeah.
I don't like
And
it.
I love Hunter, how fatherly he is to Omega. You
It
just stay
warms
here.
my heart. It really
Yes,
does.
right, yes, yes.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I love
Yeah,
that.
right.
I
But
think
good thing she did. She knew right where the tactical droid's head was, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, giving the intel and
yeah.
meeting up with Rafa. That was good.
And this is, you know, obvious, but with the tactical droid, how crazy is it to know that they're so rare now? Like, we were so annoyed with them in the Clone Wars because they were so good at their job and they were scary.
They were.
And they were
Yeah.
not everywhere, but, you know, we did see them a lot. And here
right.
they are going for this, like, last piece of one that's, you know, everyone wants. That's a high price, you know, and
One left
It's
and
crazy.
just ahead of it, which is the one
Yeah.
the part they needed. So
Yeah, wow.
And-
Yes.
at the end, I think it was a good thing, right, that it was destroyed, because what would happen between the two parties if it
Yeah.
survived?
That's right, yeah.
They would have been worse off. They would have been fighting to the end. Who would have got it at the end, honestly?
Yeah.
right, and Tech had that stick, whatever it was, that probe thing that he got all the intel on there, gave it to Rafa, in hopes of her being truthful and being. This
I
is
know. I'm hoping
the
she's
good.
being truthful, because
I
I'm like,
hope
wow,
so,
they have come
Right,
far.
and
They have
then-
learned a lot with
Then not only
Ahsoka.
does she have it, now she's telling this mysterious person, "Oh,
So
I
it
know
wouldn't
where
be
they
Maul.
are now."
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and now
I
you have to
know.
go back to
No,
Sid
no.
and say, "Oh,
Oh,
some other people took it. Sorry,
yeah,
they got there before us." I don't know what story they're going to say to them.
It got
say to her.
destroyed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because, be honest about it, because, you know, I don't know. Because I don't think they're going to have ill intentions to make it look bad. But I don't know. I'm curious what they were going to say. But I'm thinking they'll just say, yeah, it got destroyed, because that's what happened. Now, with Rafa, I'm not too surprised at her for calling them out, because she doesn't know them. You know, like, they had
Right.
a conversation,
Sure,
and maybe she doesn't trust them either, which I don't blame her.
and they're clones.
Yeah.
I mean,
And a
her
lot of them-
family,
That's right.
Yeah, she's
They
got
are.
some bad history with Jedi.
with Jedi and
clones.
yeah. And I mean, not that it would make it right, but all the clones killed the Jedi, so I mean, I
true,
wonder if
yeah.
they think that Ahsoka's dead too. Maybe they think she got murdered too, because they
Maybe.
were pretty close at the end.
And now the
That's true,
war
yeah.
is over, so they're both, her and Trace. That's why they're probably Trace is a little harsher, not as compassionate, because, you know, they're living on the edge, both of them now.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
more so. Deeper
Yeah.
and deeper.
Ooh, love this show. This was a great episode. I really enjoyed this a lot.
Wow.
It's great seeing characters come back, and it takes us a second because I recognize Rafa right away. But sometimes, and the animation's incredible, don't get me wrong. And even in this series, even in Clone Wars, but this one, it's many years later, and the special effects, the animation is just even better. The facial features, like I was so amazed with Fennec, like I recognized her. I'm like, oh my god, like she looks spot on, you know. And Rafa with the helmet on, like it still looked like her, but I try to really know for sure first, because sometimes characters can look similar in animation. So I wasn't completely convinced until a few seconds later that I was like, what?
Yes, and then Trace said her name. I'm like, oh, okay.
So that was the confirmation we needed. Yeah. So that was fun, guys. This was a very great episode.
good,
Loved
yes.
it. This is a fun series. I'm happy we're watching this, and I hope you guys don't mind we're watching this before Rebels. Please leave your opinions below, but no spoilers, because we like to go in this with open, fresh eyes, and we have fun that way. And then we get scared because we love these characters and we don't want them to come to
That's
harm.
right.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Give us a like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Hug the Bad Batch. They're awesome.
Yes.